Hello, Danny folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. Oh my goodness, 4 races to go. And this is the 3rd Talladega race of the season. Yeah, I know. Kevin Harvick just got a huge W at Phoenix. Imagine that. Looking back at the last Talladega race, it was the most epic race in this playthrough, I think, ever. I mean, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Race 24, Aaron's 499, and Talladega 500, whatever I listed it as. I think it's Talladega 500. But that race, my goodness, man. Tony Stewart flew the catch fence. Terry Labonte wins a wild, I'm talking a wild 2-lap shootout restart. And it was just unbelievable. But back in the springtime, well, it was good old Jeff Burton that went to victory lane. So definitely the older cats in the barn, so to speak, are really competitive this year at Talladega. But here's your updated Winston Cup point standing. So we're 160 ahead of Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon still trying to chip away and get within that 1 race margin, just a handful of points out of it from possibly contending for his 7th championship. Jeff Gordon's had a stellar 2008 season. I mean, a 7.6 average finish, but for us, only 5 wins with a 6.8. And I tell you what, though, with 4 races to go, if we could get 2 more top 10s, we would match our 2007 total of top 10s. But Dale Jarrett is pretty much on for dear life here. He's almost two full races behind. Jarrett's going to have to get probably 100 points here, or he's eliminated as far as I'm concerned. So anyways, Jeff Gordon still a full race out. We're going to be running, you know what, let's run the peel out reel and forward, and let's go back to Talladega. Wow, so 3 out of the 5 starting positions are Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet. They are bringing out the absolute, they're bringing out everybody from the woodwork to try to get Jeff Gordon a Winston Cup championship. Gordon's going to have to gain a lot of points here at Talladega with just 4 races to go. Johnson's on pole. Let's go ahead and sit her down trackside for the final plate race of 08.
Welcome to today's NASCAR Winston Cup Series event, the EA Sports 500, live on MRN from the Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama. Racing doesn't get any more exciting than this, Barney.
Lots of different opinions about this restrictor plate racing. These drivers love the speed. It's what they live for. In fact, some think they should run with no plates at all, so the cars would be more spread out. Speed would be well over 215 miles an hour. But that doesn't seem to bother most of the drivers. It's the fact that they can't break away from each other with the plates on the cars that bother them.
Jeff Burton comes to the track with the hopes of maintaining his top 5 points position.
Oh yeah, and all these guys in the top 5 are fighting hard week in and week out to gain as many points as possible. It's harder to pick up spots once you're into the top 5.
Robbie Gordon hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
The 133 car really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. The Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolets up there on the front row. Terry Labonte, who won this race back in the summertime, right there in the 5th place spot. I tell you what, man, they got all 4 of the Hendrick cars are in the top 10. I'm telling you, they are doing everything they could possibly can to get Jeff Gordon a Winston Cup championship. They know this is crucial. For Jeff Gordon, being 160 points out, he needs to gain, I would say, realistically, 40 to 50 points today. I think that would be huge for his championship with 3 to go. And after this, it's a road course race. The Roval over there at Texas Motor Speedway. That's going to be incredible, right? 2 wild card races, pretty much back to back. Here we go. 18 laps, Talladega. Who's going to win it? Let the chaos begin. Kevin Harvick, last Sunday's winner. He stole the win from Bobby Labonte at Phoenix. And I tell you what, though, this is a big Talladega race. The championship, man, I'm telling you, it is heating up. 160 points back as we're extremely loose on the bottom. Holy moly. For Jeff Gordon, though, he has to go out there. He's going to have to lead laps. He's going to have to get as many bonus points as possible. But for us, we got to go out there, and we cannot let that happen. We need to keep the stranglehold on that 24 car as best as we can. Now, the way the gear ratio works, it takes a while for this thing to get heated up. Everybody's getting kind of single file here, nose to tail. And I tell you what, folks, it is going to be one fun Talladega race here in Alabama. It's an 18-lap race. For some of these teams, this is their final opportunity to find victory lane. But, of course, for some, next week will be an even better opportunity for the road course teams going up there to the Texas Roval. It's a doubleheader. Technically, there's only 2 weeks left in the season because next week on a Thursday in the games, universe, so to speak, they'll have the Texas Roval. And then that Sunday, you'll have the Texas Oval race, a doubleheader there in Fort Worth. Going to be pretty cool. Underneath the 36 is Jeff Purvis here. My goodness, man. Talk about a steady RPM right now. 197, having to choke it down as we make contact to a Dodge on the outside. Not what we needed. I don't think anything too noticeable there. Yeah. Looks like the nose is still pretty clean here, luckily. Anyways, trying to run down Kevin Harvick here. Trying to bridge the gap, so to speak, and make sure we stay with the top 10 cars here because we don't want to lose touch with the pack. Generally, you see the top 12 to 15 cars break away, and they start booking it for the win. And you can see Jeff Gordon. I mean, this guy is trying his darndest to get around Jimmy Spencer here. Jimmy Spencer is out front at Talladega. My goodness. And, there's only 3 championship-eligible drivers. If Dale Jarrett really doesn't win this race and gains 100 points on me and Jeff Gordon, he's pretty much eliminated after this race, as far as I'm concerned. So, Dale Jarrett, this is do or die, unfortunately. But for Jeff Gordon, he's very much in it. As long as Gordon doesn't have a massive DNF and continues to gain, I would say, average of 30 to 40 points each race, he's going to have a shot to walk off in California with a huge Winston Cup championship, tying Petty and Earnhardt. Jamie McMurray is going to be the tail end of this pack here. We're going to finally catch enough horsepower there. Texas Terry Labonte out front here at Talladega. Last time he was out front, he won the race. So it's really cool to see Terry Labonte back out front here at Talladega. So let's just kind of mind our way through the pack here. Generally I like to help out Jimmy Johnson, but today I can't. He's trying to help his teammate win a championship. I can't. I need to work with the Fords. I need to help them win the manufacturer title. It's still pretty close. Chevrolet versus Ford here. We need to help the Blue Ovals, so we definitely need to get up there, break up this Hendrick Brigade, because I'm telling you, man, they are going to run away with this race if we don't. So anyways, lap 5 out of 18 here. Everyone's jockeying for position. Texas Terry Labonte, though, he's the Pied Piper right now, looking for another win here in 2008. We have left pretty much the outside top 11 to 12 cars. They're out there in the boondocks. Rusty Walsh on the inside. Got a huge run to the bottom here underneath the Blue Deuce. And there we go. Jeff Gordon on the bottom here trying to take the lead from Texas Terry Labonte. Jimmy. He's going to give it up. So now Jeff Gordon is trying to get those extra 5 bonus points. This is what I talked about, guys. The Hendrick cars are going to work together. And unfortunately, a DNF for, I believe, Ryan Newman. I believe he just had a DNF. So, tough break for the Penske. I'll tell Dodge there, or excuse me, Ford. This is based on the 2002 year. Gordon is out front. He has led 1 lap. So now he has 5 bonus points, which means we need to go up there and lead a lap. If we could do that, that basically ties him there, and he can't gain those 5 bonus points on us. But check this out, 63 car. Look, I would be okay pushing this 63 car to a Winston Cup win, I'll tell you what. But I'd feel even better pushing that 41 car, because we need to make sure Chevy doesn't win this race for the manufacturer's title. But I mean, we're the lone bird in the pond here. Some cats are going down pit road here. Plenty of bow ties, just an Intrepid and a Ford stuck in the middle. Oh boy. Lap 7 already, and Jeff Gordon is literally just unbelievably fast here at Talladega. I'm trying to hold on to an extremely loose race car right now. And I got the 25 car, Jerry Nadeau, tucked up behind, trying to give us some tow. We need to get up there. We need to make sure this 24 car don't lead any more laps. Oh, look at that. Jimmy Spencer to the bottom. Come on, Spencer. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Dang it. I'm trying to get one of these cars to pull out of line, and we're going to try to push them around if we can. Oh, come on. Come on, 63. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's freight train them. Dang it. Trying to get these cars to pull out of line and see if we can go together and try to get away from Jeff Gordon. Because if we can break away from Jeff Gordon, I can push them away from the pack, and that would almost guarantee that Gordon wouldn't get those spots later in the race. We need to separate that 24 car from this pack. See, these cats are wanting to go. They are wanting to leave Jeff Gordon in the dust. See what I'm talking about? They're all pulling the outside here. They're trying. Look at this. They are freight trained to the bottom here. They are trying to get around Jeff Gordon. Look at this run right here, my dude. This is incredible Winston Cup racing. Gordon's going to lose the lead. Look at the freight train. My goodness, Johnny Benson 2000 Daytona 500 style, and Jeff Gordon is going to be left out to dry in 4th place right there. People tell me these NASCAR games ain't realistic. That right there, case in point. I talked about it. I wanted Spencer in the 63 car to pull out of line and freight train that 24 car, and now Jimmy Spencer is out front. And uh-oh, here comes Benson. He's going to back up everybody. I'm telling you, man, the Thunder games are the most realistic and best NASCAR games ever made in history. I'm telling you. That's why I love this game so much, man. It's just the little things. The little things. It's just so little details. I'm going to help out Spencer here. I'm going to help him out. I'm going to pick him up here. I'm trying to keep these Hendrick Chevrolets behind us. Spencer. Oh, boy. I need him to get back to the bottom here. See, if the 63 can pull underneath the 10, we'd be okay. Anybody going to pit? Okay, he's pitting. I'm not going to pit with him. Johnson's going to do a split decision. He's going to go with the 63 car. I'm going to try to pit with Jimmy Spencer. I'm going to try to help Spencer out today. I'm not so much worried about winning this race. Truthfully, I'm not. I'm more worried about just keeping up with Jeff Gordon. Here comes the 25 car, pulling us off the bottom. Look at the run. Oh, boy, we're getting loose on the outside here. Oh, God, this is dicey. This is dicey. Got to check up here. We're boxed in on the outside here. Pit stops right away here at Talladega. What is going to happen here? Johnny Benson is already pitted. We are boxed in on the outside here at Dega. Oh, my goodness. This cannot be good, folks. This cannot be good. What is going to happen? We want to pit with the 41 if we can. Getting so loose on the outside. My goodness, man. The plate racing on these Thunder games is unfreaking believable. Now the 25 car, Jerry Nadeau, is trying to take the lead. Gordon and freaking Terry Labonte behind us. Oh, boy. No one hit the oncoming cars. Don't Kevin LePage the field. Oh, boy. This is not good. So we got freight trained all the way to the back here. Everyone's going to try to blend. There's Labonte, the Bobby Labonte, not the Texas Terry Labonte. Oh, Johnny Benson trying to cut us off here. He's going to do so. Oh, no, a little contact there. Pontiac to the Ford. Oh, big contact. Yep, that's what happens when you block. Contact sometimes happens. So, who's coming in? I need to know. Is that Spencer? No, it's not Spencer. Okay, so we're gonna stay out this lap. That was actually Kevin Harvick who went in the grass there. I don't think that's gonna bring out a caution though. Oh boy, these cars are gonna have to dodge all the oncoming traffic. If they get hit, oh boy, it's gonna be a gigantic yellow. My goodness, man. Back here in the summer, Tony Stewart made contact and he went in the catch fence. Darn near got caught up in that one. So pretty much most of the cars have already pitted here. This is going to get really interesting because everyone's kind of up to full song and we haven't pitted yet. Like, we're going to have to pit this time and we don't have any drafting help. So maybe we should have pitted with Kevin Harvick and whoever else was there. If we have to pit this time, we don't have any choice. So we really need to have some drafting help here. I'm going to try to get on pit road just hard as I can here and try to get a little bit closer to him. Lock it up. It's okay. Take 4 tires. No damage repair. Take 4 tires, knock on wood, hope and pray to God we get a good pit stop here, guys. So, There's going to be about maybe 5 to 6 laps left here at Talladega. Anyone can win this race. Like, truthfully, anyone can win this race. There's a Winston Cup win on the line, you know. There's a win column in the statistic sheet. And, you know, to the NASCAR Thunder 03 and 04 games, you do have a complete list of statistics. So it's really cool to get those wins. And anyone can do it. And look at that. Did we come out in front of the 24 car? Or no? I'm not sure, but there's a red car behind us. Perhaps it's Dale Jr. It is the Budweiser Monte Carlo, but I have no clue who's going to win this race. We roughly don't have any drafting help. Oh boy, there's 2 cars on the outside. Let's see who it is. That's Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Spencer. I wish I could draft with them, but I have no help here. Oh boy, so we're going to have to back up to the 8 car or blend with these cars on the outside. I think I see Ward Burton leading that pack here. They're not going to let us blend, and that's actually Matt Kenseth. Ooh, almost hit Jimmy Johnson there. I was trying to get behind him as quick as I could, but the way the gear ratios work, this car gets up to speed so slow. And now it looks like Jeff Purvis is going to pick us up in the 36 M&M's Pontiac, and that's going to help us out. There's still a lot of racing left here, I might add, so this is nowhere to the end of the race. Like, we are still got a lot of racing left, a lot of positions to be had, and what we need to do now, we need to get up to full song, and we need to push someone. So whoever's the fastest car in this pack, let them on by. All right. See if I can get the 190 whatever car down there, and there we go. Make contact with him earlier. I need to push one of these guys, so if it's Bill Elliott, so be it. Oh boy, don't whoa up, don't whoa up, don't whoa up, full throttle, full, oh, he's gonna whoa up. A little Texas Terry Labonte pitting very late there. All right, I'm going to try to push the 9 car, the Watkins Glen winner, Bill Elliott, and see if we can get up there to the top 10. Try to get as many points as we can. Jeff Gordon is leading at Talladega. What did I tell you guys? This championship is so far from over, and I told y'all that all the Hendrick cars, all 4 of them qualified in the top 10. I knew they were going to try some gamesmanship to get Gordon that win and to help him out in the Winston Cup Championship. 160 points out. If the race was called right now with 3 full laps to go, he would probably be only about 89 points out, I think. He's going to probably get the most laps led. Put him at 185. Should he win the race, would probably be about 120. So maybe more like 65 to 70 points he would gain, roughly. Give or take a few positions. But every position we get here is 3 points less that he gains on us. That's what we need. So the car is absolutely flying right now. 196 miles per hour. I mean, this thing is just, holy cow. It's Mach 2-ing around here. And there's Dale Jarrett. And this is not good for him. He's 10th place here. He needs to really win this race. And unfortunately, he's going to be eliminated after this race. He's going to be eliminated from championship contention. And it's only going to be Gordon and Burton left for the 08 Winston Cup. Whoa, super loose off the corner there. My goodness. And I want to say Gordon. Oh, no, it's not Gordon. Whoa, Rusty Wallace. Where'd he come from? Let's look at the interval here. How many cars are in that front pack? Oh, my goodness. Let's see. So, Wallace. Let's see. Yeah, so it's a 4-car breakaway. Harvick, Nadeau, Gordon, and Rusty Wallace in the top 4. I'm hoping Harvick or Nadeau gets the W myself. But man, Rusty Wallace flexing here at Talladega. That top 10 is right there in front of us. We helped Bill Elliott out, but now he's starting to help himself. Gotta catch back up to him. We're about to get probably a 200 miles an hour draft here almost. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, my car got a little loose there. Come on, go to the bottom. There we go. We're right in this pack here, and if I'm correct, this might actually be for 5th place. Sorry, Bill. Oh, man, that was close. Jimmy Spencer is the lead car in this pack. Caution ends the race. There ain't no way you're catching the top 4, so this is for the best position you can get. And I tell you what, though, that would be a great top 5. Come on. Oh, underneath the 63. Wow. That was close. And let's see, that was for... So now it's 6th. So yeah, this is for 5th place. So this is for the top 5. I love top 5s in my opinion. They're a really cool statistic to get. I'm going to try to pass Tony Stewart here. I have no clue who's going to win this race. Right now, Gordon is back out front, so they are just absolutely going at it for this win. Oh my goodness, man. Who is going to get this Winston Cup win here? And for Gordon, that 65 to 70 point gain is right now probably about 30 points, honestly. So that's a huge swing. But even a 30-point gain, entering 160, leaving 130, that's still within the 156-point margin. I need to get around Tony Stewart here. I need to get around Tony Stewart here, buddy. I'm sorry, I need to get around you. Gotta run him up high. Block Matt Kenseth. Come on, Kenseth, let's go. And there we go. Walk up high. Tony Stewart is going to get passed by Kenseth. Help pull Kenseth. Someone just won at Talladega. Who won the EA Sports 500? We're going to get another top 5. Heck yeah to that. And it's going to be Jeff Gordon by less than 1/10 of a second. He's going to get, well, over Kevin Harvick. He's going to win. What a fabulous into the race there. If we wouldn't have got screwed up on the pit stops and didn't pit with the 29 car, or actually pitted with the 29 car, we'd probably been up there in the top 4 or 5 contending for the win, but not having that drafting help after the pit sequence really lost us some track position. Wow, so Gordon gets another win. I think it's his 6th win of the season. And let's do the math here. How many points are we going to lose? I estimated about 30, okay? 185 for Jeff Gordon, 155. So right on the money, 30 points loss, no big deal. He's still 130 points out with 3 races to go, and that's official. Dale Jarrett has been eliminated from Winston Cup contention, so it's only Jeff Gordon and Jeff Burton eligible. I tell you what, though, the Hendrick cars went all out to get Gordon this win. They did everything they could, and they found a way to pretty much pull the wool over everyone else's eyes and get this W for him. Through the field here, Earnhardt, tough 23rd place finish there, not good for him. Let's see, Kurt Busch, bad finish there. Waltrip deep in the field, good God, 31st. Benson, not a good showing there. And the bottom of the barrel, unfortunately, it's going to be Ryan Newman and Bobby Labonte. Those are kind of the notable drivers deep in the field here. 3 races to go, Texas Roval, and then Texas Oval, and then the California 500 at Auto Club Speedway, or back in the day it was called California Speedway. And I tell you what, though, it's going to be a very fun 3 races left to go in the season, guys. We lost 30 points on Gordon. No big deal. It's okay. We still got the top 5. If we were to finish outside the top 10, oh boy, it would have been crazy. The next race, though, is going to possibly be the best one of the entire season, though. I mean, the Texas Roval, beating and banging. It is the ultimate wild card race. It's not like the Daytona Road Course where it's more of a finesse, gentleman driver. No, the Texas Roval is just all freaking take, no give. It's going to be fun. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Upload these videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Diecastbuffet. Of course, make sure to tell your friends about the channel. Wow, what another awesome Talladega race. Who'd have thought Burton, Terry Labonte, and Jeff Gordon would win all 3 Talladega races this season. And Kevin Harvick, back-to-back top 2 finishes. Attaboy to the 29 camp. Richard Childress Racing cars are getting faster. Anyways, folks, have a great one. Diecast Buffet, signing off.